Hello guys, let's continue working here. We're back in the kitchen and we are studying some poker. Okay, let's see. So the next hand is very interesting, I think, because I have no idea how to play it. So let's see. Okay, so first let me discard this one. And so first let's start with our range. Yeah, very good practice, always good for brain. Okay, so like this, I play like this, I exclude ace 8, ace 7, ace 5, ace 6, okay, play this one, plus 6, here I play these broadways, king 9, jack 9, 10 9, 9 8, and we put here 50% for ace 2 suited, and we have 25% for these guys, to be honest, like this, and 25% for 5-5 and 15% for 4-4-3-3 2-2. Okay, and we have 50% for queen 9 suited. Okay, good. I will add up 9-8, right? Okay, to have 14%. Good. Now we're good here, so we have this range. Oh, wait a second, guys, and 35% of ace 10 offsuit. That's the thing. I found the problem. Like this. Okay, 14.1% that we are going to play here. Great, okay. And today we have a very tough board here at, like, look in these hands. Where is it? Not this one, this is the previous one. This one, look. So we're going to have 5 queen 5. This one is really tough, I think. 5 queen 5. The guy on MP calls, but as usual we ignore that this is MP. We will think that this is the button that called with 100 big blinds. Okay, if you learn how to play versus button, believe me, it will be much easier to play for you versus any other guys. Okay, so 5 queen 5, 5 queen of spades and 5 of clubs. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we are going to type it in. Queen 5 5. Okay, good. So this is the board that we have here, and honestly it is a very difficult one. I don't know how to play it properly. Okay, so let's see. First of all, guys, we need to identify our value bets. Okay, so here we kind of strike this board, but not that much. We have some 5s, but the opponent will have much more 5s there, right? However, if we strike this, we have ace 5 suited. That is perfect. Okay, so let us make this one as our first value bet here. So ace 5 suited, great. What will the opponent have? 6-5, 7-5, right? 5-4. King 5 maybe sometimes, right? Actually, no, that's very surprising to see that the opponent doesn't have that many 5s, right? That's why, like, when he does strike these 5s, we are going to dominate him most of the time with our ace 5 suited, which is really, really good, I think. Yeah, so I think if we have like ace 5 suited, we are going to bet for sure, bet into our opponent. And the opponent might raise and we might want to go all in. Okay, but this is for later. So let's see first our value bets. Ace 5, queen queen for sure, ace queen, right? King, ace, ace. I think they are our value bets. 6, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So these are our value bets. Now let's think. Out of these value bets, do I want to really bet all of these hands, or I want to check maybe some of these hands, right? And the first thing that comes to our mind is queen. I don't want to bet these queens on the flop. I want to hold our opponent with them as long as possible, right? So maybe I'm going to check with them on the flop at least. On the flop at least. Now let's see. Do I want to bet king queen and king queen, these two? I think I do want to bet them because I don't want to see our opponent's ace here on the turn. So I want to maybe make him fold his aces, I think. Okay, let's think about these two. That's really tough. Maybe I still check call with them, right? And go into defense with them. Okay, so far we identified our value bets. Why kings? Why aces? I think because we want to charge our opponent if he has queens, right? If he has tens, if he has nines. So I think we're going to charge with these hands. The only thing is, I think maybe some of these aces want to check call. Maybe these aces of spades, they want to check call more. So I'll put them into the check calling range. Aces of spades, check call, and the rest is going to bet like this. Yeah, like this, I think. Okay, good. So we have so far 24.25. Okay, now let's see what is going to be our bluffs. We have 24 multiplied 2, so we're going to have 48 bluffs. Now let's see, we're going to bluff with all our draw flushes here. So I'll choose this pink color. Let's see, ace, king, and I think all these aces and kings here, right? Here more for aces, I think we go like this, like this. Let me take out these, so ace, jack, ace, 10, and we are going to bluff with, okay, take out these two. We're going to bluff with ace, jack, ace, 10, ace, 9, and these are perfect bluffs for us. And some of these guys I think start bluffing as well, right? Like these. Okay, great. Now look here, we have approximately how many bluffs here? 23.3. We need more. We need definitely more. And what can we bluff with? Let's see. That's very interesting to see. Okay, what can we bluff with? 4s, 3s, 2s, maybe with these guys. I want to make him fold something like there is, what do I make actually fold? Only some like really bad hands, right? So I think I will bluff with these guys, though they are not very strong. They don't have that much potential to, they will just knock out our opponent's full air, right? And they can potentially improve actually to the best hand, right? Because the opponent doesn't have any sets that are already complete, right? He doesn't have queen queen usually in his range, so it is like this, I think. You see, still like, so these controversial boards, they always make you bluff less. Looks like this, right? Kind of, they are in your advantage, but like so hard to bluff with it, right? Yeah, maybe you can bet some of the hands like jack, 10, 9, but like what do you actually achieve with this? Only full air will fold, something stronger will call anyway, all the pocket pairs 5+ will call anyway, and I think you will knock out only his Broadway hands, right? Like kings and 10s and some jacks maybe, right? But he will call with all his strong aces, kings, with all his strong Broadway hands, like clubs and spades, I think, right? So it is a little bit difficult still here. So maybe it is more reasonable to check call with these guys. Okay, so I think like this, yeah. So on these boards, I think, see, it is almost 1-to-1. These weird boards, like with flushes and with full houses, I think it goes 1-to-1. I mean, like, I'm not sure, of course. I'm just supposing all this, right? So I'm just trying to get to the truth logically. I don't want to check yet the solver. To be honest, I cannot, because it expired, right? One attempt expired, which is good, because now we can think ourselves. Okay, and now let's see. We have 117.75 combinations left that we're going to defend. Let's see what we defend. 117.75 multiply 0.67 if the opponent bets 50%. Okay, versus smaller amount of bets will defend larger range here. Okay, so what do we defend here? All the queens, right? King, queen, king, queen. Yeah, we're going to defend these guys. Okay, this is good so far. What else? Jacks, 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, right? We defend all of them, absolutely. because they are stronger than 5s. They can catch 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you will have a perfect full house that is going to be stronger than your opponent's any hands. It's going to be nuts, absolute nuts on the board. Like taking into account that the opponent bets his queen queen pre-flop 3-bet, right? Okay, look here. So we have to defend 79 combinations approximately, and we defend here already 61.5. Isn't it great? I think it is. Let's see, what else can we actually bluff bet here on that board and defend on that board? I think, you know, these ace king of clubs, maybe they are good check calls, right? Ace king of clubs. I don't know about ace jack of clubs, ace 10 of clubs. Feels like they are strong too, but not strong enough. Maybe strong to bluff bet, but not strong to check call maybe. Versus 1/3 even. I don't want to check call them. Yeah. Ace 4, ace 5. Okay, here I think we can bluff a little bit more with these aces. Okay, wait a second. So first let me add up this one into my check call range. Actually, you know, this ace king of clubs is good check call too, because it's kind of is the stronger than queens that the opponent might have, and we can catch ace or king, and we are good to stand for one more street. Yeah, absolutely. I will take this king, ace king with me into my check calling range. Okay, so let me do that. Wait a second. So I take like this. Okay, good. Like this. I'm going to check call. As for these guys, ace 4, ace 3, ace 2 of clubs, I want to bluff them along with my clubs there. They can improve to straights, they can improve to flushes, so I think this one is good. This one is good. 5-4 kind of kills me. 5-3 the opponent will have very rarely. He should not have 5-3. Right, so I think it is like this. Okay, good. So let's take a look. Value bets 24, bluff bets 26. Okay, good. Check calls 63. Not enough check calls here, boy. Maybe I should take out some of my value bets and put them into my check calling range. I think it would be reasonable. Thus, the balance between value bets and bluff bets is going to be kind of better. At the same time, our check calling range is going to be stronger. So what else do we check call here? I think these kings with king of spades can check call, right? Let's do this. King of spades goes into my check call. I'll take it out from here. I will add up here. Okay, wait a second. Check call. And like this is going to be bad. What about the rest of our ace king? What about the rest of our ace king? They still feel very strong. Aces can drop, kings can drop. We can call one more street on the turn. At the same time, we'll be losing to king queen. Very good question, guys. I don't know, as usual, but this is all right not to know. That's why we are here. We want to know. We want to find out. Okay, value by... Oh, check calls. 66 already. I think we can add up some of these check calls, then they maybe ace-king, the rest of ace-king can check call, because we stand versus the opponent's draw flushes here very well. Yeah, but at the same time, if we catch a king or ace that are going to be spades, we're going to be trapped. Yeah, very, very interesting. Spades. I think maybe this ace jack of spades we can call as well. Let's think. I think this 7-6 of clubs actually is going to bluff bet as well. Okay, so I will add up this into the bluffing range here. 7-6 with the spades. Okay, like this. Okay, I don't know, guys. So the only thing that comes to my mind is that these ace jacks might possible. I don't quite want to call with them. We lose versus very strong flushes all the time. At the same time, like, really difficult to call, but we have to call a little bit more, right? So maybe we do call ace jack, bluff with aces, call with jacks. Ace king. I really want to call with ace king, not spades, not clubs. I think they are very strong for one call here, so I want to put them into my calling range. Oops. Wait. Okay, like this, like this. Okay. What's going on, guys, with these ace kings? Okay, wait a second. So let's fully put it away. Okay, now let's put it like this. What's going on? Cannot be. Wait a second. Okay, one more time. So with the spades, we can actually call all of it, you know, and thus we will be safe. Let's call all of it. Okay, now we're good. We're good to defend versus our opponents, a lot of air, and at the same time we stand versus very strong hands as well. So feels good, feels good. Okay, good. So value bets, but I decreased some of my bluffs here because of that. Right, 2021. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that. And 78, by the way, look, check call, 78. How much do we lose here? So ungrouped 49.5. Actually, still a very good number that we're going to fold. 30% out of 169, right? So this feels good, to be honest. So out of, okay, let me see. Grouped, ungrouped. Yeah, I feel fine with that. So far we're going to defend a significant amount. We just don't bet that much, but this board is tough. I think it is totally fine that we bet with some hands. So we bet with fives, ace 5, ace queen, ace, king, and we put some of them into defense. Yeah, I think that's good. We can bet more if we want with these guys, right? I think that's totally fine. If the opponent raises, we are going to look at the turn card. We might strike ace or king. We might call one more time as well. Might fold there. Okay, so queens are going to be check called. Check raising range. Maybe we can construct it around ace 5 and 7-6 maybe. 7-6. If 8 strikes, we can continue barreling there. Ace 5, we can continue barreling there. Maybe ace 5, right? Should we like construct our range around ace 5 and some of our draw flushes? I think we can do this. So ace 5, I'll put into some of these combinations, maybe just 2 of these combinations. Like this. I'm going to put into my check raising range, so 1.5 combinations. 1 even combination, they say. Okay, let it be. Yeah, 1 combination. And I'm going to check raise with some of my draw flushes here. I think this is good, especially these 2 guys are really good candidates, I think. Yeah, here we have 1 combination, here we have 2. Okay, perfect. Yeah, like this. Let it be. Let it be. Okay, like this. Let me first take away this one. Yep. Let it be. My bluff raises. Yeah, okay, so look, the balance will be 1 to 3. 1 this very strong combination to 3 bluffs, And out of these bluffs, we'll have some very strong things. Look, we can catch clubs, draw flush, so we can continue barreling, bluff barreling. We can catch flush with ace-2, and we can continue barreling. Very good. So I think we're all safe here in this way. Yeah, I think that's really, really good. Yeah, very good. Voila. So let's take a look now. We have value bet 20%, bluff bet 17.4, much less, right? And check call 78.5. Not bad with check calls, I think, right? But like we need to have more bluffs, right? On this board. Yeah, but I don't want to bluff some other stuff here that much. Like some of these great bluffs are here, but I put them into my check calling range. So I think that's the thing. We can maybe put still like 50%. I will bounce it a little bit. 50% of these ace kings into my betting range and 50% into my check calling range. Like this. I prefer, I think, to bluff more with all of them, to be honest. Okay. Okay, like this. Okay, I feel better like to have this kind of balance here. Okay, so 20, this ratio to 23, and so some check raises, some check calls, and we are not going to play 49.5. Yeah, as you can see, guys, so this is still a very like not standard board here, right? So we're going to play it in a different way. I think so. At least I will play it differently. You know, this is not a standard board here. Okay, so far I'm satisfied with these results. I hope you're satisfied as well. So thank you very much and see you in the next video.